Hello there YouTube, this is Daniel back again with another YouTube video. This time I am standing behind my camera because I would like to make a sort of vlog entry. I have decided to rearrange my bookshelves. As you can see, I use two IKEA Kallax bookcases. Or bookshelves, and there are some problems with it because I seem to keep buying books and eventually I'm gonna run out of space on these shelves. So I decided to add another Kallax. That was the easiest way for me to gain some more space for new books to acquire. And before I rearranged it all, I would like to just show you how it looks at the moment. Yeah, so here is a little update on my rearranging the shelves. Now I'm standing here in my living room and I've laid out all the books on the couch and on the floor while I'm rearranging or building my shelving units, so to say. So I'm about to put all the books back into the shelves. I hit a little bit of a snag when I were to add the third Kallax unit. It didn't really fit, so I had to postpone the whole thing and fetch a sort of hacksaw and saw my computer table a bit, and now everything fits perfectly, which is nice. And now it's just me giving you a little bit of an update of how it looks at the moment. Next you will see the full shelving unit all assembled and some books added to the actual shelves. So yeah, thanks. So hopefully you're still with me. Now I have put everything where I want it to be on my shelves. As you can see, I have some board games at the top, and I have decided to make this sort of vlog entry into a collection update instead, since a couple of friends wanted to see a more in-depth look at my collection. Hopefully you will enjoy it, and let's just kick it off with letting you know I've added a third Kallax shelf to my bookcase here. As you can see, I have two of the newer Kallax editions, and one of them, the top one, is the older ones, called Expedite. Here we have my Dark Horse library editions, Fear Agents 1-2, The Massive, and Sin City. At this part of the shelf I've collected my Image Artist Proof editions, and the Sixth Gun, the Gunslinger editions. There is a third one out there, and I aim to get that soon. And in the fall we're gonna have the fourth hardcover, so I am guessing we are getting a fourth Gunslinger edition as well. We have Absolute Preacher, some Recommender hardcovers for Image, Black Science, Deadly Class, The Last Days of American Crime, and The Private Eye, which is a bit of an odd-sized book, but I like it. And my single issues put into a shoebox like that. And a model car. At the top of my shelf I have some indie books, as you can see. We have Black Sad, Lock and Key, The Ingal, some other humanoid works like Retroworld, Sanctum, and Darklight, some Swedish books, Elena and Astrid, some Mark Millar books, Kick-Ass series, and Kingsman, The Secret Service and Superior, and Terry Moore's Rachel Rising omnibus in hardcover form. If we move down the shelf, we have some Batman hardcovers, the Crisis books, Danger Girl, Gotham Central omnibus, Green Lantern omnibus, Green Arrow hardcover by Jeff Lemire, Kingdom Come, some other books such as Multiversity, The Legends of the Dark Knight by Alan Davis, some Superman books, The Watchmen as well. When we move down the shelf, we have an empty slot to allow my DC collection to grow, and the beginning of my Vertigo books, beginning with the DMZ series, Dark Knight, some other Vertigo books, Ocean Orbiter by Warren Ellis, Pride of Baghdad by Brian K. Vaughan, Punk Rock Jesus by Sean Murphy, and Spaceman by the creative team of Brian Azzarello and Eduardo Rizzo. Continuing my Vertigo books or collection, there's Scalp by the creative team of Jason Aaron and R.M. Guerra, and The Sleeper by one of my favorite creative teams, Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. And we have The Wake by Snyder and Sean Murphy, the Wild Last Man series in deluxe edition, and some single issues that I've picked up this month. So they're waiting to be recorded into a video at the end of the month. Here we have my Marvel books in hardcover. We have Annihilation Conquest. I really want Annihilation to add to the collection. I really like the cosmic stuff from both DC and Marvel. And we have Guardians of the Galaxy, Secret Warriors, Superior Foes of Spider-Man omnibus, and Wolverine by Jason Aaron. So continuing from the omnibus section, we have some oversized hardcovers, such as the Marvel's original graphic novels. I have 2 of them. There are a lot of more out there. These ones are Avengers Endless Wartime and Amazing Spider-Man Family Business. Continuing with The Incredible Hulk and The Invincible Iron Man by Fraction and La Rocca. I need to get the rest of that run, but I'll probably get them in a sort of trade paperback instead, because I haven't seen a third book in this series so far. Continuing with some Image oversized hardcovers, I have decided to put these in 4 boxes here, or 4 shelving unit boxes, with Aphrodite 9 and Fatale, and a book called Happy by Grant Morrison. The Fatale books are just fantastic. I really love them. The artwork, the coloring, the story is just fantastic in my opinion. If you are interested, there is a review video of Fatale Book 1 on my channel. And the Image series called Invincible is just also really cool and fun. I haven't read 3 and 4 yet, but I aim to catch up on that series too. And moving down, continuing with the next section of my Image series, or Image section of my collection, we have some oversized hardcovers by Greg Rucka and Michael Lark, the Lazarus series, the 2 books released so far. We have Nameless by Grant Morrison, Revival series by Tim Zealy and Mike Norton, Ed Brubaker's and Michael Lark's book Scene of the Crime, with inks by Sean Phillips, and we have the series that got me hooked and got me into comics, The Walking Dead. There's a funny story about The Walking Dead for me. I was watching the TV series and it went on hiatus, and I couldn't ease my need for The Walking Dead at the moment, so I decided to look it up. I knew it was a comic book,
but hadn't read it. So I looked it up, and there was several different collected editions, and I settled on this one, and I loved it ever since. And it's the comic that got me down this slippery slope of collecting comic books. Here we go. We have the Earth 1 graphic novel series, the ones that have been released so far: Batman, Superman, Teen Titans, Wonder Woman. I hope to see a Green Lantern one, or a Green Arrow one would also be nice. I would like to see them expand upon the Earth 1 line of books soon. I have decided to collect most of my Batman books in trade paperback, and there you have the books that I have so far, and some Catwoman books. I also have Green Arrow, Year 1 by Andy Diggle and Jock, Power Girl, Suicide Squad, and some Wonder Woman books. So here we have my Marvel section in trade paperbacks. Black Widow starts off this shelf, continuing with Captain America, Captain Marvel, and some Daredevil books by different creators. And continuing from Daredevil, we have some Deadpool miniseries. I have Daniel Way's Deadpool Volume 1, but I have lent it to a friend. And I have Doctor Strange, The Oath by Brian K. Vaughan and Marcus Martin, and the Guardians of the Galaxy Marvel Now series 1 and 2 by Bendis and different artists from issue to issue basically. And Inhumans, I have reviewed it. If you are interested, there's a video on my channel, and some Iron Man books. Continuing to add to the Marvel selection or collection is The Punisher, the complete collection by Ennis, and some Runaways complete collections, and the Ultimate collection. There's a lot of Ultimate there. And we have Astonishing X-Men by Joss Whedon and John Cassaday Ultimate collections. Here we have my Image books, America's Got Powers, Chrononauts Birthright, tip I got from JT. I liked it, so I'm continuing it in future hauls. And Copperhead, a good suggestion from a friend of mine named Matthias. And Descender, Drifter, East of West, Faster Than Light, Hack and Slash, I Hate Fairyland, The Infinite, Low, Manifest Destiny, Ministry of Science, Ministry of Space, I mean. The Nightly News, also reviewed on my channel. Outcast, Pretty Deadly, and Rat Queens. Continuing into the next section, we have Rumble, the Saga collected editions. We have Sheltered, Southern Bastards, Starlight, 3 Trees, and Wicked plus the Divine. Continuing or finishing the Image books with Witches. Joyride by Boom is one of the series that I've gotten as a tip from, or a suggestion from JT as well. I liked it. I can't wait for the second trade to be released. And finishing that section off is Lady Mechanica Volume 1. Here we have some other books, more indie trade paperbacks, such as Raptors, collected in a sort of European style album format. Dylan Dog, the same there. Love Hurts 1 and 2. There's a Dark Horse collected edition of both books into one. It's like an anthology series with short stories. And here we have my trade paperbacks yet to be read. Some Batman books, the Omega Men, Suicide Squad, Northlanders, Mystique, Captain Marvel, Punisher, the Ultimates, X-Men books, White Tiger, some Image books like Sheltered, Drifter 2, Rat Queens 3, Manifest Destiny 3, Prophet, Clone, Huck Book 1, Empty Zone, Descender Book 2, East of West Book 4, Underwater Welder by Lemire, Lady Mechanica 2, Black Lake, and Battlestar Galactica 1, 2, and 3. Here we have some books that I have on my most immediate to-read list. Wonder Woman, Batman R.I.P., Wolverine Origins, Trillium by Lemire, Birds of Prey, Afterlife with Archie, and Marvel 1602. So that's it, guys. Hopefully you have stayed with me till the end of this video. If you have, thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll see you in another video soon enough. If you have any questions or suggestions for books to review or books to pick up, judging by my collection, just add a comment down below with the title you want me to review, or if you have a suggestion for books to pick up. So thank you for watching again, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.